Good morning. I have a lot of questions in old age. I really do. And not a lot of answers. Lots of advice. Yeah, lots of advice. Telling us how to live. But is that the answer? Is their answer the correct answer for me? So it seems like our whole lives we're trying to meet the standards of others, you know. Now it's digital standards, which is perfection. You know, we're trying to be as pretty as they are, have a good car like them, have a big house like that. Everywhere we look, someone's better than us. We're not good enough. But are we? I think I'm good enough. Yeah. I think if you start thinking, I'm good enough, I'm good enough, I can accomplish in life what I want. Sometimes things get in the way. Sometimes we make bad decisions. Oh my goodness, I've made so many bad decisions. There are too many to talk about. But I've tried to correct them. I've tried to change. I've tried to look at myself and say, you're good enough. And I have some questions like, do we let old age dictate our life for us? Or do we make a conscious decision to live a certain way? Do we continue to listen to others, or do we believe in ourselves and choose from our knowledge in our past? I have so many questions. Like, oh, never mind, that's not a good one. No, I have some weird questions, and I don't think you'd appreciate them. Let me see. Let me come up with a different one. One of my questions has always been, how did I become so positive about everything? When did that happen? Well, it happened at a very young age. And when I look back, I go, I should be a very negative person with everything that's happened to me. I shouldn't be happy at all. I shouldn't be content because I have reason not to be. I have a lot of reasons to be a victim. So why? Why am I so positive? Why am I not afraid to live life? What makes me different from anybody else? Well, we're all individuals. We're all different, let's face it. Why? Why am I so positive? It doesn't bother me, but it's a question that I get asked. Why do you always look at it this way? Why do you always come up with something good about it? This is what happened. Why? Why? So before I give you the answer I came up with, I want to talk about things that we have. Wisdom never fades. So the older you get, the wiser you should be getting. Okay, I'm saying should be. I don't know. Some people don't get wiser when they get older. They get grumpy. Age is a privilege. Having turned 77, I'm going to be 78 in July, so it is a real privilege to still be here. This is a gift. Pain is a teacher. Believe it or not, you learn. You learn from the pain you go through, from losses, from things that you go on that cause you mental anguish and pain. Maybe it's not physical, maybe it's just mental. And many, many lessons build strength. Strength of character, strength of being able to go on no matter what happens. Being able to survive in many bad conditions. You carry the past with you, and it's a daily reminder of what you've been through and what you should have learned and how you should behave now. It's important that we learn from our mistakes, our bad decisions, and we grow. And we're able to pass that on. We should be able to pass on what we feel, what we've learned, our wisdom, how to use herbs. There's a book out there I'd like to buy. It's about herbs. I'd like to get it. I don't know that I'll ever be foraging, but I'd like to have the book. Let me look at my notes, because I write lots of notes to myself. So, if you look back, and you look back at your past, and you treat it like a gift, because it is a gift. You have a past. You're still here. So, yeah, it is a kind of a gift. It sure is. Then there's fear. So many people are afraid nowadays. What exactly is fear? Well, I'm afraid of jumping out of a plane, so guess what? I'm not going to do it. Lots of people have it on their list, bucket list, as seniors, and they do it. We're different. Everybody has a different fear, a different set of beliefs. We're so different. We're individuals. That's what we are. We're individuals. But I'm not jumping out of any plane. I don't see any value in it. Kind of scary to me. That's a fear. But fear is mainly looking at things in the most negative manner. Looking at things and believing the worst is going to happen. That's fear, in my mind. Maybe it's different for you. So, how? How do we change that fear? If we do, maybe we just leave it alone and say, oh, well, I'm afraid of heights. I'm not going up in a plane and jumping out. I'm not mountain climbing, okay? Not doing it. I don't want to go to the top of the mountain. No, not interested. So that fear doesn't count, or does it? Does it count? What I learned, what I believe I've learned, is faith. Faith looks at everything as possible. Faith is hope. And if you're positive every day, you don't have that fear. Many people at my age have a fear of death. And people ask us bluntly, are you afraid of dying? You're so close to being 80. That's the average, length of time. What do you think? Blah, 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 blah. They're not thinking about that question, but I know we all have it on our mind. Are we afraid? Many are not. Many who have faith are not. And if you choose to wake up in faith in every morning, you'll be a positive person. You have to choose fear or faith, negativity or positivity. And I found out when I was a child, I've always woken up to faith. I've always believed in the best of mankind. I believe in love. I believe in kindness. I believe in good people. And I've learned through YouTube and through my channel, 95%, there's about a 5% at this point, are wonderful human beings. And they're exceptional. They're kind, they're loving, and they want to do the right thing. The other 5% pull us down. We have friends that are so toxic. Why are they friends? Their fears feed into ours. You got to figure out how to walk away from them in a kind manner, but ending it. It's expired. The date of this relationship has expired. Throw the expired can away. It's now poison. It's toxic. Throw that can away. So, with all the bad times we're going through, I just want to leave a message that through faith, you can have your best life. I believe that. Many do not. That's your choice. But my faith is what makes me positive every day and believe in mankind and the kindness and the goodness that humans offer. Every person has value. And until you believe you have value yourself and that you are good enough, then you'll always be trying to fit into the standards of others. Is that the way you want to live? Or do you want to be free? I'm just here to give you just a few positive words of life. I'm just too old to argue and confront, and I'm just here saying value yourself, value your faith. Wake up to it every day of every morning and believe in human beings and in kindness and in love. I think it'll all come together. And if it doesn't, didn't hurt me trying. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, sharing, and be safe.